This week we launched our 2023 Salience Sportswear Index. I'm going to tell you what the index is and then a few top line observations. So our Sportswear Salience Index is an annual report benchmarking the digital performance of the top 280 brands in the sportswear space in the UK. Over 5,000 marketing decision makers view this report every year that use it to benchmark their current marketing strategy and tactics against their competition. It considers organic visibility, so how well they appear in Google and search engines in general, brand reach, trust in the form of reviews and mentions, trending and declining topic, as well as a ton of technical metrics, so things like links, authority, and website speed. What's interesting about sportswear versus any other marketing report that we do is it is by far the biggest. So I think we normally feature maybe 80 brands. This one is 280. So the size and the diversity of the report and those featured mean, at least for me, you get way more value in terms of how you can compare yourself against those others. Quick note, if you can't see your brand directly mentioned within the report itself, so by that I'm talking about the visibility tables, page speed and things like that, it isn't just because I'm lying to you right now. You are in the report data. However, to include all 280 for every data set that we pull out would just make it too big to be able to read. So if that is you start reading the report, you can't see yourself, just give us a shout. We'll be able to send over a custom version of the report as well as any commentary that you kind of need if you want a bit of flavor or specific data around particular parts. In terms of what we're seeing in the report this year, the market has declined 1% year on year in organic search. This isn't necessarily a bad thing. From my point of view, we're looking at 2021 to 2022 being a huge decline from post-COVID. 2022 to 2023, we're now seeing that effectively level out. So I suppose for me, that's pretty normal and what we've seen for most of these reports from the start of the year. What is kind of interesting though is only 32% of the companies have actually grown in organic visibility this year. And within that, we saw a greater concentration of retailers growing than D2C brands. This is kind of expected again. Retailers naturally perform better on that high search volume generic searches. For me, those generic searches are kind of window shopping level in terms of intent. So naturally, those that offer a broader selection of brands and just product selection within a particular search are going to perform better at a matching intent, which is kind of what Google wants. For brands, it's not the end of the world, mainly because a higher percentage of their revenue is more direct. Brand search volume, however, for me would be a really good place that they can look to see how they're performing against others, how they perform year on year, that kind of thing. For retailers who didn't grow, however, perhaps that's a little bit more concerning. If that is you, I would consider looking at some of the more technical aspects of the report, so things like links, page speed, all of those might give you some clues on what's happened year on year to make you fall down. Okay, some companies who've done really well this year: ProDirect Sports, JD Sports, M&M Direct and Sports Direct. They've all flown, at least in terms of year-on-year visibility. Some that have done not so well: Tommy Hilfiger, Roxy, Decathlon and Cotswold Outdoor. Again, we're looking specifically at organic visibility there, so we're not saying they're doing badly on all channels, but it's something to look into. I'm running out of time, but if you'd like to see the full 70-page report and find out whether your digital marketing is winning or losing against your competition, who the most trusted brands are in the space, why you can expect to see a lot more people wearing Salience this summer, hit the link, do the button, press the click, whatever you need to do. The report is free. I hope you enjoy it. God bless.